Welcome to the sport here. We are here in Belgium for what's going to be an exciting race. I mean, we've just seen a great race in the comp tier, but now the sports guys get to have their crack at this wonderful circuit. So it's going to be interesting to see how this plays out and, how it sort of the differing strategies, and if it's going to be dry as well, that'll be the other interesting thing. But tonight I'm joined by someone who has just secured his first title in MRC. He is the king of the comp tier, and he is the king of life as well. And he is my champion and my favourite champion ever. It is Morgan Stubbs. Stube, how are you?
Oh, good evening, Connor. How's it going, lad?
Sorry, I'm joined by Winky Stube.
Oh, that last race was some good crack there, to be fair.
No, but are you happy with the title? Like, I bet you are.
Yeah, obviously got to wait for any reports to go through, just in case the order changes. So not celebrating just yet, but it feels good to at least have the race win.
Well, yeah, you've got the race win. It's gonna take a pretty big miracle in stewards for you not to have the title at this point. But if anything, it can surely only benefit you stewards because, well, as far as I'm aware so far, you haven't been reported anyway. So
yeah, well, it's just one of those. Don't want to celebrate too early, so
no,
just gonna enjoy me win and wait for the official announcements.
Well, in my eyes, you're already the champion. That's all that matters. But
and then I'll be going out and getting on the lash with the lads.
Oh my god. But let's see who the guys are that are going to do it up first. I'm not sure. I think it
is David.
It is going to be David, and I'm going to take us for a lap. He's into La Source in turn one. He's going to try and find the traction. He was just in the competition. He did pretty well, but now here comes the Titan, Twisty, Eau Rouge, and Radion. He is flat out completely through here, especially in qualifying, unless you got rear wing damage like I did. But, we move. But now down the Kemmel Straight, this straight feels like it never comes to an end, but you'll pick your braking point. You'll be thinking about your braking point, which is 50 meters for the end of the Kemmel. And he actually misses the apex, which isn't going to help him one little bit. But now into turn 5, and he's just quite good through there. But now on the brakes, tight into this never-ending right-hander. Again, it's a massive surge for traction. He takes a bit too much curb on the exit. Now into No Name, which he actually runs a bit wide and validates his lap. That's really not good news for him. But
he needs to move out of the way because I think there's an Alpha coming up behind him.
An Alpha Romeo, is that Ren Dog by any chance?
Yes.
Ren Dog, you are on the wrong tyre, may I just add.
You silly goose.
Well, actually, I don't know what tier he's in.
Good question. I will find out.
Like, because he's a reserve, but I don't know what tier he's actually a reserve for, or if he's permanent. I have no clue. But I'm pretty sure he's comp tier. Either way, he's just coming up to the bus stop chicane. Let's see what his time is going to be, at least initially. Apparently he's a sport reserve chaos druid. Martin said possible rain late in the race, but unlikely.
Well, that'll be fun.
Yeah. Monster celebrating the fact that Villa got in the Champions League yesterday with his crash helmet, even though he's not racing, but I'm guessing he did it in a different league or something. I'm not sure, but yeah, Rendog 144.2 for a first lap. Adamski obviously isn't on.
Says that Rendog is a comp tier driver, so
well, lap on the softs then, but hey, Adamski. No, sorry, who is it? I've just got myself so confused. Fox is on track. I think he's just driving around for the absolute fun of it, to be honest.
Because he loves it.
He knows not to set a lap, but
Guaranteed, you'll probably stick it on pole on wets.
He's not allowed to. He's physically not allowed to set a lap on any tyre, but yes, he would.
Because 5th on hard tyres for the comp tier was unreal lap, to be fair.
Yeah, the sad bit is if I didn't invalidate my last lap, I'd have been P4, but you know.
I think track limits around Spa are really strict in some places. It's a bit bizarre.
Well, it doesn't make sense, right? Because you know, at turn 1, if you run like the slightest bit wide and touch the sausage curb, but you're still 2 wheels on the track, it invalidates you. It makes absolutely no sense, even though you've lost like half a second out of one corner. But Triz has just gone second with a 1:43.8. Prietzo first with a 1:43.4. These are pretty good times, actually. These would have all been like top 5 in comp tier, wouldn't they?
A lot of people are really struggling with lap times here. I've jumped on board with about 4 drivers and all of them have invalidated.
Oh, the Stube curse is striking.
Nah, Chaos Druid isn't here tonight. I can't curse him.
He's in the YouTube chat. But, you know, the sports here drivers, they haven't felt my, because I haven't been on comms for sport all season, they haven't felt my curse. Like Winky
that means it's
knows.
a good time to curse Winky.
Oh, don't you worry. Wait till he comes. Oh, he's on track. Let's go. Come on, Winky.
Let's go, lad.
He's actually on a lap. I say a lap. It's Winky, so it's probably going to be about a 15-minute lap. But he is on a lap. But let's see what he can do. He's run a bit deep. In no name though, takes a lot of curb. He gets very
instead of driving the Spa, he's driving the Nordschleife instead. That's how long this time's going to be.
Yeah, well, no, he's doing the Le Mans 24 hours race and not realising that Belgium doesn't take 24 hours. Some say he'll still be driving, but in Northern Ireland, 24 hours is pretty quick, isn't it, really?
Yeah. Lots of time to plant potatoes in that time.
They're about 6 decades behind, aren't they, really? So doesn't make a whole lot of difference. But let's see what he can do. We are coming up to the bus stop in his Ferrari.
Oh, real life Ferrari.
You're going to have a Ferrari now, aren't you? Now you've won the title.
No, I'm going to pick something really random next season. But especially when it's a new game as well, so I get to pick a whole new car.
Endurance race is 6 hours of Spa. Well, trust me, you could have a 6 hours of Spa for Winky and he'd still be racing into the middle of 2025. So.
Was that a bad lap though? 5th place, 44.9.
Yeah. It wasn't bad at all, in fairness.
Doing worse than both the customer teams there, the Haas and the Alfa Romeo there.
Yeah, Fred Vassell's definitely getting on his back after this, isn't he? But now we've got now I'm watching a driver who I had a race-long battle with, and that is Ghost Rider. So let's see what I think. This is actually his tier, if I'm not mistaken.
Who's that?
Ghost Rider. I think it's his tier.
Yeah, I think this is his tier. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so this is Ghost Rider's tier. So he can qualify. He's done a 15.5 in the middle sector. That seems like I think that's about 2.5 hours quicker than I did it, so fair play.
Yeah, this is definitely Ghost Rider's tier, just double checked.
Right, awesome. He's not breaking any rules, and Fox is now DNF. I'm guessing that was in the pit lane. I hope it was for his sake anyway. Oh, I've just realised Monster actually is racing.
Yeah, he DNF'd in 17th.
Yeah, I thought he was. I didn't even notice he was here. No, I know you're in YouTube chat, but okay. So Winky is definitely second choice Ferrari now. That's confirmed and done. However, both Ferraris being beaten by 2 of the customer teams is not going to go down well, like you said.
I don't. Vassell's on an absolute poaching mission as well at the minute, even in real life. So
yeah, that's
Winky's seat is not safe.
Yeah, that's true. Do you know what name I really cannot get my head around.
Quite a few by the sounds of it.
King Stiffy. My life.
He definitely needs a good nickname, I think. We'll call him Stifler.
If I make a nickname for him, the stream's getting taken down. Trust me, I've got one in mind.
Puts 43 in to go into 4th place.
Who is... Yeah, I don't know who King Stiffy is either. I honestly don't have a clue. Marty's just asked who it is. You don't stand on even the league owner doesn't know who.
I'm guessing he must be in the Discord, but I'm doing some research.
Is it Burnsy, baby?
Yeah. He's in the Discord.
What King Stiffy is?
Mm-hmm.
Where?
He's been put in the Alfa Romeo seat in the sports here, so...
I'm actually... Oh, he's Yoda. We need to update his Discord name is what we need to do, guys.
Ah, Stiffy King he is.
Oh, I think someone's just done it. As I was speaking. Okay. Right, we've worked out who that is, thank goodness. Right, I've just realised how many higher tier drivers there are here.
Quite a few.
We have 12 sport tier drivers, just one's DNF'd in Floxity, who I've also never heard of in my entire life. But,
well, I don't think you spent much time here recently.
What gives you that impression?
Welcome to Tier 4.
No, you can't call it that. Sport.
Oh, yeah, sorry, sport tier.
Yes, get it right. I've just realised though, there's actually only 11 because Red Dog shouldn't really have qualified, should he? So
that's it. Punch him.
I'll punch you.
Get your step ladder.
I'm not Ryan.
Whoa, you leave my son out of this.
Anyway, let's see what Triz can do. He's just starting his lap. Oh, in the Alpine. He's coming up over Girardi on his first set. It's in like the first section is all down to wings, isn't it? Pretty much.
Yeah, it's a really weird track. This we want quite low wings for sector 1 and 3, but then you're gonna really hurt yourself in sector 2. So it's another really weird track to balance a car on.
Yeah, I've always said it. I think it's probably the hardest track to get a setup for, to be honest. A good setup for, anyway. So,
yeah.
Because you have to compromise something to gain something else. It's like whereas Imola, for example, is pretty much all corners with one straight, so you need higher wings. But
yeah, it's been a bit weird. I feel like I've had to adjust all my setups recently I don't know what happened to the handling in one of the recent patches, but like some of my old setups just don't seem to work anymore.
Yeah, it was the same last game though. Do you remember, like, because me and you obviously worked really hard together on setups last game, didn't we? And we had loads at the start.
Oh, when they took away our famous toe-in setting.
Yeah, but it still didn't stop us, did it? I won a title with that, no. So we managed to work ways around keeping it, didn't we? But yeah.
Carlisle's on track with his wets on. And Anton.
The sad bit is he'll probably... They both can't set a lap anyway, they know that. But let's see what Triz can do. He's run very wide at the bus stop. That's going to hurt him. Is he going to get in the 40? He's taken pole just about, well, I say just about 0.4 of a second.
David's just about to finish his outlap.
Yeah, what's Rendog doing? He's, again, shouldn't be on track, but I don't know if he's been updated of the rules, if I'm honest. I would like to think he has. But, let's see what we can. So who did you say started a lap? David. Let's go and watch David.
Yeah, David.
He's in a Haas. So
let's hope he doesn't make a hass of this.
Yeah. That's not what I expected you to say, if I'm honest. I thought you said something totally different.
I'm trying to be good for a change.
See, look what winning a title's done to this man. It's made him polite all of a sudden. But he's got an Alpine in the way though. Let's hope he manages to navigate it. No, the Alpine doesn't appear to be moving out of the way. Oh no, that's really cost him. He was on the apex. They made him run wide into no name. That's going to really hurt him, especially for lap time. But let's see. The end of the middle sector is what's going to show us, because I know he's about 2 tenths down at the end of the first sector. Adamski's retired from the session. That is not good news for him.
David's just backed out of his lap.
He's backed out. I think he lost too much time behind that Alpine.
Prezzo is also on an outlap as well, so that's going to be another contender for pole.
It certainly is, but yeah, I mean, well, David may now be done. Actually, no, he's got a lot of battery. He's recharging his battery. He's going to go again. So we could still see... Triz isn't going to get another lap in. We know that. He's done his time. A 43.0 is what he is going with. What's Rendog doing, actually? Let's go and watch him. I feel like he's on like his 19th lap at the minute or something. It's crazy. But Triz is not on a lap. Prietzo, final sector. Let's go and watch Sambao. He's on a lap. Let's see what he can do in the
I'm going to ride on board with Pretzel.
Sambao's not improving. Let's go and have a watch of the #1 Ferrari driver, Ghost Rider.
I thought you were going to say me then.
Well, yeah, you're the #1 in comp, but you haven't exactly got a lot of competition having time with this your teammate, have you?
Me.
But let's see. Ghost Rider into P5. Good lap. What about Winky? What's he doing? Mutsnuts has drilled it into P6 as well. Good lap from him. Oh, I think Floxity may actually have a quali ban. That may be why he didn't qualify today, potentially.
So, Pretzel is a 10th and a half up through the first sector.
I shall go to him once I've seen what Winky does. But thank you for updating on that, because he's looking good for pole. Winky's 6 tenths up. He's going to need a bit more than that, however, because that'll put him pretty much level with Sambao at the minute. So let's see what Winky can do. Coming into the bus stop. He's got a bit deeper in the first part of the bus stop, though. But let's see, he's going to come across the line. A 43.9, good lap into P7, and that's Sambao done as well. Let's go and have a look at
close, nearly 4 tenths up.
David, 43.0.
These times are crazy close at the top.
Yeah, they really are. Let's see what what did you say Prietzo was up on his time?
He was nearly 4 tenths up. This could be pole.
This is going to be so close if he was nearly 4 tenths up. Let's see what he can do. Out of the final corner. 40. Oh! That is just over a tenth. But Triz has taken it! On his
Didn't even see Triz had made it back out.
No, he's done 3 laps on those tyres.
And the Ferraris end up back together at 6th and 7th.
Yeah, they do. But I think they'll be pretty happy with that in general. Wow. That was a really good head to qualifying.
Did not see that coming from Triz. I didn't even see that he was on a lap.
No, neither did I. I honestly... Well, I thought he was done because of the fact that he... He'd done his lap. I was like, he's not going to go again, didn't I? But that's impressive on a 3rd lap on those tyres. That's ridiculously impressive.
Especially with how tyre wear is around here.
Yeah. Crazy. And we're just waiting for Ghost Riddles to be put in his pits. And then we shall, there you go, that is it. But we've got, so I'll run through the grid because that grid is insanely close. So on pole, Triz MBE, in second is Prix, third is David, fourth is Muttnuts, fifth Red Dog, sixth Ghost Rider, seventh is Winky, eighth is CBG Samba, ninth is Spiffy CJ. That is a horrible name for me to try and say all the time. King Stiffy in P10th, Adamski in P11th, Foxtrot Bray in P12, Single Track P13, Bit W in P14, Freddie Olsen, Stoob's fellow title rival from earlier, is P15, Amar Red in P16, Monster in P17, Airways P18, Floxity in P19, and Anton is in P20. Who do you think is going to win?
I think it's going to be a good battle off the start between Triz and Prezzo, but I definitely think it's too early to call the winner, especially if there's going to be some rain.
Oh, that is cloudy with a chance of meatballs. Very, very cloudy indeedy. Let's hope everyone sticks to the because I really don't fancy a red flag. Like, really don't fancy a red flag.
Yeah, it takes too long to set back up again. Don't press go until 5 minutes has passed. 9:15.
9:14 is the time I've given, so let's hope everyone abides by it.
Be pedantic then.
But so how did you did the race go exactly how you wanted it to, or was it a lot harder than you expected in comp tier?
It was just stressful, I'm not gonna lie. I wasn't expecting to have as much pace race-wise as I did, especially with a very last-minute setup change. And the rain at the start kind of put a weird spin on that race that I wasn't quite expecting, but luckily that X race on Friday was good prep time because it was pretty much the exact same sort of race style when it went wet to dry like that.
Yeah. No, X was definitely, well, it was a very good baseline for you actually because it was the exact same, wasn't it? But no, the rain really threw a massive curveball at the start of that race though, because I feel like people, like in qualifying, it didn't really give us a clear indication on if it was going to rain, did it? Because
no,
it had the rain symbol, but it had the, if you went to toggle the weather, it said bone dry, didn't it? So
yeah. And the track temp was really high as well, so that really threw quite a few people, I reckon.
Yeah, but it is what it is. I think everyone pretty much got it correct. But we're going soon. Not yet. Don't ready up yet, guys, please, because I don't want a red flag. But no, is this one of your favourite tracks in general or not?
I love Spa. It's definitely like a bucket list track for me that I'd love to visit in real life.
Yeah.
But it's one of those tracks where it might be my favourite track, but that doesn't make it any better to drive because this track is tough.
Yeah, it's. I would put it up there with the toughest tracks on the calendar. Like, obviously, you got Monaco, but that's just a different kettle of fish. But like I said earlier, you can't get a setup exactly how you want it. You're going to have to compromise somewhere, aren't you, at this track? That's the thing. Because it's either you're going to be a bit slower on the straights, but absolutely mighty through that middle sector, or really fast on the straights and just an absolute dog in the middle sector. So
yeah, it is one of those tracks where you got like a big trade-off. There's a few tracks like that across the calendar. To be fair, like Canada. Canada's one where it's got some straight pointy bits where you could do with a bit lower wings, but a lot of tight twisty sections. So
yeah,
and obviously with the new sort of game modes, there's a lot more customization with your setups and stuff that you can do now as well. So which makes it a bit better for doing like fine tweakage rather than when the wings used to be like 1 to 11 or 1 to 10, whatever it was, and obviously you didn't quite have as many options.
Yeah. No. Well, apparently, F124 is even more of a mind boggle when it comes to
I've watched a couple of the deep dives. You get engine braking options now, which I think is going to be quite good for fuel saving and stuff. Obviously, a bit of lifting and coasting with actual engine braking should be nice.
Yeah, it definitely should be. But at the same time, it's just going to make things even more confusing for the start of the game, isn't it, really?
Oh yeah, the first few races of next season with the new game is going to be a lot of experimenting, I reckon, from a lot of people to see what's going to work, what isn't going to work anymore. Because it's got yet again another new handler model.
Yeah. The only shame is it's not been brought out on just next gen console.
Yeah, no new engine, no next gen only, but they've got to give up on it eventually.
Yeah. It does leave a bit of a concern in the on the what's I gonna say? Like on the front of, are we gonna get a rinse and repeat of this year kind of thing?
I hope not, but I mean 22 to 23 was pretty much copy and paste with that new breaking point thing that nobody really wanted, but
I love that. I played it for a grand total of 1 minute, saw how long the loading screens were, and turned it off.
oh, somebody's pressed go.
Yeah, because I told them to ready up.
Well, apparently I missed that bit.
So it's all good. But interestingly, the whole of the top 9 have gone for mediums. King Stiffy's gone for softs. Adamski mediums. You got the Fox on hards, Single Track and Bit on softs. Freddie Olsen and Armor Red on mediums. Monster on softs. Airways on mediums. Floxity on hards, and Anton on the softs.
See, the only reason I'd pick softs off the start is if the rain that I'm sure somebody said it was going to rain.
Martin.
Is going to come in those, like, within, I'm going to say, like 6 or 7 laps.
Yeah, but also, if there's an early safety car there, it's pretty much, it means they can get off that tyre, and they might. Well, let's put it this way, I've seen someone in MRC this week do 19 laps on a set of medium tyres. So if you can do 19 laps on a set of mediums, you can almost definitely do a full race distance on the hards.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure if anyone would go that far on the mediums. I think I did 11 or 12, and I had 50% wear, so...
Well, in competition just now, I did 11 laps on my second stint on mediums, and... Alright, granted I had rear wing damage, but I crossed the lowest 78% of my rears. So, yeah.
So yeah, I don't know, some people take... Like Anton is an absolute tyre whisperer. He could probably finish this race on those softs, to be fair, but...
Well, G-Star on Friday led the entire race on the mediums. Took them 19 laps and still finished second. He said the last two... Well, you could see visibly on the stream, the last 2 laps his tyres were absolutely gone. Like, to another level. But, I'll tell you what, YouTube chat, let's play a game. How many safety cars are we seeing today, starting with Stu's prediction?
3.
3? We only saw 3 in comp.
Yeah, well, we've got half the comp tier here, so...
That's true. You're not wrong. But, yeah. I'm going to say 4. Anyone who gets it right gets a gold star. And a shout out on stream from Stu.
What?
Right, let's see. Is anyone going to be able to fail at stopping their car, like Fox did in comp? Yeah, King Stiffy can't stop. He's a bit too stiff, bless him. Oh, Spivvy, Adam,
falling like dominoes.
Yeah, Bailey is a lot of them. But come on, can we have some lights, please? Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 red lights, and we're racing. Good getaway from Prieto. Terrible one from Triz. He just seemed to bog down so much, but he managed to hold the position. but up the inside goes the Haas of David. Is he going to be able to get Prietzo on the exit? No, he's had a big twitch, which has actually cost him, but he's still there, he's looking into Eau Rouge, but no, brave and sensible to back out. Thank God
that would have been a crazy place to go for a move, especially in lap 1.
Yeah, it really would have been. Samba, I'll tell you what, there's a battle for the lead. Here goes Prietzo, he's having a look round the outside of Triz, but Triz holds a position, but no. Here goes David, he's having a look, but no, all three of them, look at how close they got. There was a big bit of contact, but Nuts has moved up to P4. Good getaway from him. Ghost Rider up to P5. Rendog's made a good getaway, he's in P6. Adamski's all the way up to P7. What a start from him, he was down in P12.
I'm not going to lie, I did not think that Prietzo was going to have a front wing then going through the turns at the end of the Camel Straight.
No, he just about survived that, didn't he? But Adamski's made the move and poo on! What a move that is! Incredible.
Winky losing a few places there to Sambal and Fox.
Death taxes and Winky losing positions in a race. That's the free guarantees in life. Anyway, I'm not actually mean, I promise, guys. But this battle for the lead, I think that I already have a horrible feeling this is going to be a three-way battle this entire race between these three.
They've kept it pretty close for this opening lap.
Yeah, they really have. Triz has got the lead.
Triz got a mighty exit there out of the final corner.
About 0.2 of a second just on the exit, but Prietzo seems to have lower wings. He had some insane straight line speed down that Kemmel straight on lap 1. Yellow flag. I think that's King Stiffy. He's had a moment somewhere.
Yeah, it looks like through turn 1.
Here goes David. He's closing. I don't think he's going to be close. No, look at Prietzo straight line speed, but actually, let's look at David. He's gone round the outside. What a move.
Did not see that coming.
No, neither did I. That was absolutely incredible.
I tell you what, though, the next game is going to be pretty crazy with the new DRS rule. It's just after 1 lap now.
Yeah, no, it's going to be, well, as long as they bring it into the new game, but it is going to be, it's a good rule to have. Even in real life F1, it now means that if Verstappen can't escape in the first lap, we might actually have a chance for battle, do you know what I mean? So, oh, that was late from Triz, to say the least.
David having a right old push through his first stint here.
Yeah, he really is, but now he's under a lot of pressure from Prietzo in P3. Prietzo sort of maybe found a bit of grip and maybe got a bit more heat in his tyres now, because he seems to be struggling a bit on the early part of that last lap. But
both of them getting a good slipstream, both of them probably using a bit of ERS.
Yeah, probably. That's the other thing, it's almost impossible to manage your ERS around here, isn't it?
Yeah, I think I did a pretty good job.
Yeah, alright, but you probably weren't fighting the whole race, were you?
I pretty much was.
I thought you won it by like miles. That's what happens that's what happens when you're at the back and on your own, do you know what I mean? You think someone's winning it by miles. But hey.
I think this could be the move done for David here.
Yeah, oh my god, he's pushing Triz through Radion. That's it, yeah, it's not going to be close, he's going to be done before they even get to that. Well, no, maybe not. Triz actually, no, Triz is being sensible, but Prietzo's having a look up the inside. And they're still side by side, but oh, there's a bit of contact. Oh, they survived it.
That was close then.
Rendog's had a moment.
Rendog's had an issue.
Yeah, on the entry of the end of the Kemmel, that's
wonder if there's a bit of contact or something.
Yeah, quite possibly.
And these three seem to have calmed down a bit. Nice bit of a gap now.
Yeah.
People on softs not making a great impression on the race, to be fair.
No, they're really not. They're
apart from Monster, I think Monster's come up about what, 8 places?
No, I think it's 10. I'll tell you what, I'll update you.
Thanks.
Position change. So David's up 2 in the league. Triz down 2. Ghost up 1. Adamski up 5. What a start from him. Fox up 5, but what do we expect from him? Monster, okay, you was right. Monster up 8. Winky down 3.
Hey.
Spivvy down 2. And then you've got the biggest losers of Rendog down 14 and King Stiffy down 10. Oh! Bits round! Huge shame for Mr. W Bit 365. But he's now in a bit of a fight with.
Oh, it's gonna get messy up the front.
Yeah, here comes Prietzo.
Here comes Triz as well.
Oh my god, this could end up 3 wide. Triz is going to get a double slipstream. He's not having a look up the inside of Prietzo. No, he backs out.
Oh, I thought he was going to go then.
Yeah, so did I. That would have been one of the most... If he'd have pulled that off cleanly, maybe one of the best moves I've seen in MRC, getting a double down that straight.
Tell you what, riding on board with Triz, I'm not sure he's got the greatest connection. His car looks a bit jumpy to me.
Possibly. I hope he manages to stay in though. Because tell you what though, Mutts Nuts is there as well. He's ready to pounce.
Yeah, I bet these 3 fighting together has kind of helped that pack catch them.
Mutts Nuts is probably sitting there thinking, go on, go, all of you come together, please. Oh, Triz managed to get David somewhere. We missed that.
Yeah, you got him down the camel.
Oh yeah. Silly
you
me.
silly Billy.
Yeah. But Mutts Nuts, look at him, he's now right on the back of David. I wonder if David had a bit of a good... Did I just see a drop of rain?
He's right up his chuff now. I haven't seen any rain.
He is right... Yeah. I'll tell you what...
Come on, James. Say the word.
Oh, what? The one you just said?
Your favourite word, yeah.
No, I only save it for special occasions.
Can't believe you do this to me, Mr. Acaster.
Winky is in P10. He must have a nosebleed. To be fair, I can't say much.
Oh, I thought David was going to lose that then going up a Rouge.
He's survived though. But here goes Triz on Prietzo. Move done. Triz takes back the lead. I tell you what, these guys have swapped third. They've all been third, second. Fox is already up to P5. Brilliant. If we allowed Fox to race this race totally legit, how many seconds do we think he'd win by?
Depends who else we let race legit. If we let everybody race legit, it'd be a messy race.
No, let's say if we let Fox, the rest of the group was all sport tier drivers, and then there was just Fox, and he was allowed to race legit. Do we reckon he'd lap everyone?
I reckon he'd lap at least the back half of the grid.
Yeah, I reckon he'd lap up until about, well, actually no, safety cars and stuff like that. Probably, do you know what, 5 laps and we haven't had a safety car?
It's impressive because we didn't last like half a lap.
No,
I think we went like 3 corners.
Do you know what is impressive? What Line can do. To be honest.
And all the assists.
Oh, David's on a look into the bus stop!
That was a very late move, that from David.
Oh, it was brave, I know that much, but the issue for him is Prietzo's also got DRS. Thing is, he's got to be so careful because Mutts Nuts is there and waiting.
Oh yeah, the minute any one of these makes a mistake, Mutts Nuts is there to mop up any remaining points left.
And then the other issue is you've got Fox and Adamski and Ghost Rider all coming to join them now as well. So this is going to get
Fox has caught this group by a second in the past lap.
Yeah, he literally has. But Adamski's managed to actually hold on to the back of Fox, which is pretty impressive. Oh, Prietzo really got on
made
the
a mistake somewhere.
Yeah, he's dropped about 1.3 back. I wonder if he had a little mistake up Eau Rouge, but I think he's survived at least for now. Single Track's just past it. Well, Single Track and Airways seems to be battling somewhere. But I'll tell you what though, this field in general is very, very close together, isn't it? Other than the back 2.
Yeah, it's pretty evenly spaced. Oh, Pretzel with a 3-second time penalty, that could be huge at the end of the race.
Yeah, it definitely could. Yellow flag in sector 2. Is that
So
single
that's
track?
Martin.
It is. He's beached on the curb. He's had to reset the track. That is allowed if you are beached. So he has survived that one at least. But this is going to be so close. I don't want to call who's going to win this race, you know. It could literally be anyone.
I wasn't expecting these three to be as close as they have been through this opening stint.
There has been nothing to separate them, has there? Quite literally. But let's see. I think you're probably going to see another lead change here, but down the Kemmel Straight, because Mats Nuts has got a problem down the straight. He went super defensive. Red Dog's out.
Red Dog retired.
Safety car. So we made it over a quarter of the distance.
I'm quite surprised nobody's pitted though.
I think a lot of them were already past the pit. Single track's in the pit. But that's no surprise because he was on the soft tyre. So we're going to see Triz. Thing is it too early to pit from off the medium? No, it's definitely not, is it? You can get to the end.
I'd probably slap some hards and you probably get to the end.
Yeah. That is a very valid point. Let's hope that the guys can catch pretty quickly, because we have seen it all come out. If you catch it on the first lap that you go round with it, it will come in, won't it? So
yeah, we had two very different safety cars, didn't we? One that actually stayed out for both laps and one that only came out and did a lap.
Yeah, Adamski's got 5 seconds for a severe collision with Fox.
That's probably going to get reviewed by the stewards after this.
Yeah, I already blame Fox. I think he brake tested him. I didn't even see it, but I blame Fox. I'm sure you agree, don't you, Morgan?
Yeah.
Can you do me a favour? Can you invite... Have you got Spippy CJ as a friend?
No idea why.
Can you invite him because he's left the session?
That was silly, he's racing.
Yeah, internet.
What are you laughing at?
That was silly, he's racing. Do you think he actually meant to? Prietzo's in.
Yeah.
Interestingly, Triz has stayed out.
I think he's made a bad call there.
I think he's made a very bad call there. Do you know what he could be doing? Seeing us into a rain period. Because everyone... Alright, not everyone, but a few of them
Prezzo's
are
gone
putting
for
softs
softs.
on. Yeah.
David went mediums, Mutznuts has gone hards, Fox has gone mediums.
If I was Triz right now, I would be absolutely pooping
Pooping
pants.
myself.
Because
the whole grid
yeah,
is pitted behind him.
and he's caught the safety car and he's only halfway down the Kemmel, so if he even tries to pit this lap, he's absolutely screwed. Why oh why did you not pit? Why? Have you been watching J-Sarge or something? Come
Be
on.
like Carl still waiting for his rain to come in Portimao.
Well, actually, like he didn't exactly make a good call at X on Friday either. I don't know if you saw it, but him and Jinxie, the track was bone dry, and they were like, no, these inters are still working perfectly fine, and they ended up like 19th and 20th. So, yeah, it didn't go too well for them. But yeah, I feel very, very, very sorry for Triz right now, because I'm predicting by the end of the first lap, Triz will be 8th.
It still looks very cloudy though. It's got to be raining soon, surely. It definitely looks like it wants to.
Carla's
look
joined the
who it is.
party. Hi,
Sorry,
Carl.
lads. Clicked on the wrong thing. Trying to rejoin the lobby.
Oh, do you need an invite?
Please.
Hold on,
Okay.
I'll send you one.
Cheers.
I was like, hi. Well, that caught me off guard. Mordy said, enjoyable first stint. Yeah, I'm impressed by how close all the racing's been. There's been very, very little contact. It's looked pretty clean thus far.
It's definitely not going to be as close in this stint. I think Triz is going to get absolutely mullered by the two behind him.
Yeah, he certainly is. Jackson said hi bit. Yeah, he came in and left, don't worry, he's gone now. But, yeah,
Quite surprised the safety car's not come in.
Yeah, the whole field's together. That means we're getting one more lap. So, brilliant.
I mean, this is only helping Triz, to be fair.
Is it though?
I mean, any lap he's behind the safety car, nobody can overtake him.
Yeah, but this game's probably took, like, he's probably 2 laps away from his pit window. So, if he pits in 2 laps time, he's going to be so far last if there's no safety car. But by which time, he's not even going to be in the lead anyway, because...
There's got to be a reason he didn't pit.
Maybe he's trying to see it out to the rain. Maybe. That's the only thing I can think of. Let's go on board, I want to see the clouds. Yeah, I see what you mean. At the end of the Kemmel, if you look, the clouds are actually really dark.
Like I said, it definitely looks like it wants to rain.
Yeah, I think we need to see some. Mordy said he needs another safety car. What he needs, well, even another safety car at this point would hurt him, because, to be honest, I think most of the field would stay out, and even if he pitted under the next safety car, he'd still come out in last. So even a safety car would not help Triz. I don't understand why he didn't pit.
Because he's a silly Billy.
9 says forecast, still says dry.
Maybe Martin just lied to us.
Maybe, but then he has like an app that tells him like the exact second it's going to rain in the race.
I reckon it'll be safety car in this lap.
I think you're right. But it wasn't really a prediction by you then. That was a very educated guess, wasn't it?
Well, you know, I just like to make observations.
Is it an observation?
Yes.
If you already know the answer. Safety car. Oh, look at Morgan. Can we all give him clappy hand emojis in the YouTube chat, please?
Yes, please.
It'll make his day. And it'll make him feel like he's not actually a fraudulent champion. So, with the situation Triz...
Wow.
with the situation Triz is in at the moment, would you go early or late? I don't think it makes a whole lot of difference, really, does it, to be honest?
I think I'd go late.
Thing is, he's kept really close to the safety car here. Like, he hasn't really backed the pack up at all, has he, to be honest?
No.
But here he goes. When... Oh, he's had a big twitch on the exit. That's already going to hurt him. Prietzo's probably on brand new softs as well.
Yep, 2 lap old softs.
Thing is, Prietzo's going to have to go to the end on those softs as well. And look, do you know what's saving Triz here? Look at David. Oh no, look at Triz. Look at Prietzo. Triz had no grip up O Rouge. He's already gone. Here goes David as well. They're going to be 3 wide defenses.
Messy.
Oh, through goes Prietzo. Triz had a bit of a twitch on the exit, but has managed to keep David behind him at least for now. Fox has got past him up.
David had a bit of a twitch there as well.
Yeah, a lot of drivers running wide. That's what I'm noticing here. But
ooh, big contact!
Oh, that was a huge crash.
That is 100% going to be one for the stewards.
All I saw was Triz go flying in the air.
They would try to go side by side through no name.
Do you know what, right? How on God's green earth has David got no front wing damage?
I don't know.
I just looked at his car and he's got a fully intact front wing.
I think it's because they like locked wheels. Like it was like David's front left wheel was locked inside the back right corner of Triz's car.
Yeah.
That is 100% going to end up in the steward's room.
Simba says, congrats, Stoob. Ignore Connor. He's just jealous because he's a bottle job.
Hey.
I mean, I'm not even going to argue it. Priazzo's back in the pit.
Yeah, it's probably because he knows he can't get to the end.
Yeah. But that has probably just cost him this race. The thing is, David's going to, well, you would probably say be the favourite for this race at this point, wouldn't you? But now there's a big asterisk, of course. I'm not saying it is his fault that incident with Triz, because I don't know. But it's going to have an asterisk just because you can guarantee you're seeing that one in the stewards, can't you?
Yeah.
So
I just don't think he's on the right tyre as well for the end of this race. I think that Mutts Nuts and Ghost Rider are definitely better placed to get to the end.
yeah, he definitely is. People are saying there was desync with that incident. People are saying our EA down. Well, I don't think they're down because, I mean, the lobby's still going. So. Oh, it's Spibby who's having issues. I love it how all these people are typing in general chat when they should be in control of their car.
That's right, you tell them. Stop texting and driving.
It's like in life there is drink driving. In this game, drink in this thing, drink driving is okay, but texting and driving definitely isn't. So no, everyone's still in the session, Spivvy. I can assure you of that. Let me try and invite you. Sorry guys, I'm just gonna try and get Spivvy back in. If I've got him as a friend.
Well done. I'll re-invite him again.
Spivvy. I don't think I have him as a friend. Oh, see, no one wants to be my friend anymore, Stoob.
It's a good job that people want to be mine then.
Yeah, it's only because you're a champion.
Invited
You
him.
made yourself relevant.
Champione, champion.
We had a good sing along to that in the party, didn't we? Afterwards. But then again, like you said earlier, we don't want to celebrate it too much because obviously it's still pending stewards. So you don't want to get too excited,
That's right.
do you?
I'll pay them.
What, the stewards?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm here. Thank you. How much you offering?
As much as it costs.
Oh, okay. I can play with the figure here then. I'll talk to you in DMs after. We don't want to talk about our bank balance afterwards, do we? So
You have all 50p that I have.
oh god, I'm not sure I want to take your money away from you now. But so looking at the tyres, you've got Mutts Nuts Ghost, Winky and I'm not including Amar Red because he's a tier above, but you've got Mutts Nuts Ghost Rider, Winky and Adamski all on hard tyres, but the leader David on mediums.
I mean, Prieso is probably best placed for the best tyres at the end of the race.
Yeah.
Because he's the highest driver with fresh tyres.
Yeah.
But saying that he can't carve his way past the top, what's that, the top 10, then I'd probably say this is going to be a fight out for whoever's on hards for these last, what's probably going to be 9 laps.
The issue for Prietzo is he's got a free second as well, hasn't he? So
Yeah.
that's not going to help him Another safety car will really screw him. We're on 17 viewers. Everyone get involved, leave a like. If you want to celebrate...
We're almost at my prediction as well for safety cars. We know we've had 2 now, so just one more. I've done well.
Right, now I'm going to let you up your prediction. Who's causing it? There's only one answer here.
Winky.
I was going to thank you. I was going to say...
It's got to be Wee Willie Winky.
If you don't say it, I'm going to be incredibly disappointed in you. But you did, so thank God. Safety car is in. So, David is going to be the man that takes us away. Don't touch the grass, David, because that won't help you. Thing is, his tyres are still relatively fresh though. Cause he did what, 4 corners with those mediums.
I know, but I was just thinking more along the sides of people who've got slightly older mediums will go into a gradient phase soon, probably. So that will help people like Prix and Spivey to make a bit of a gain on the top pack.
I'm not sure Spivey's even...
Oh my God, he's gone.
In control, yeah, that is very early. I hope he doesn't get the slow down thing before the line. I think he's okay though, and I tell you what, Mutts Nuts is still in bed tucked up with his eyes closed, asleep somewhere.
That was one hell of a restart from David there.
Yeah, very, very smart from David. That is for sure.
Even Ghost Rider got caught napping a bit there, by the looks of it.
Mutts Nuts was asleep. Ghost Rider was in a different dimension. But these guys, Armour Red's about to launch a move on Ghost Riddles. So let's see what he can do. He goes to the outside. I don't think Ghost Rider's going to fight this too hard. Remember, Armour Red is a tier higher than Ghost Rider, but he actually fought it and did pretty well, Ghost Rider.
I thought he was going to end up in a island sandwich then, but Winky's been passed by Adamski.
Well, yeah, but for Winky to be attacking a car, he'd actually have to have skill, wouldn't he?
I reckon he's going to batter you after this.
What, all 4'3" of him?
Yeah.
Oh, Airways is right up his chuff. There you go, you're happy now.
Yeah, everybody loves a bit of chuff.
And wow, what a move that is from Airways. He is on fresh softs though, and he is a tier higher, so 2 tiers higher, sorry. I'm not going to credit him too much, but that was a good move. Ghost Rider's really... I tell you what, David is absolutely flying.
Yeah, he did exactly what he needed to off that restart.
He's pulled a second since then as well, though. He's properly Verstappening this at the minute.
Ghost Rider's managed to close that gap back down to Mutts Nuts, which is going to help him a lot.
He is, especially... Ghost Rider really needs to get in that DRS though, because, well, obviously he hasn't got it this lap, but he will do next lap, because he's got now Armour Red really pressuring him as well. So that will keep... What happened to Fox, by the way? How did he end up in P15?
I think something happened between him and David when the safety car came up, because a lot of them were trying to let each other through, so obviously one of them must have got an illegal overtake, so I think Fox has just taken himself out of the situation and pitted.
Okay, Armour Red's having a look at Ghost Rider. He's not close enough. Ghost Rider has, like, your level of wings.
What do you mean my level of wings?
Well, you ran like 2-2 or something, didn't you, today?
I wish. I think I ran 19-14 for that race.
I thought you were saying 9-4 then. I was like, oh my god. I was like, what? You might as well have said 2-2.
Nah, I'm just going to run that Imola now. I'll run 9-4 wings.
If you run 9-4 wings at Imola and win it, I'll leave.
I said I'd run them. I didn't say I was going to win anything.
No, I'm saying if you win, I'll leave. Like, yeah. Yeah, you'll need closer to 49-44 wings at Imola than you will 9-4, sorry. But, yeah, let's see what's going on. Adamski's right on the back of Airways as well. Adamski could be... The thing is, the hard runners are going to be one to watch later on in the race. If you look, Mutts Nuts has actually taken about half a second out of David on this lap. So maybe his medium...
Yeah, I think he's being pushed on by Ghost Rider now.
Ghost Rider's still not within that DRS, and obviously he will get it this lap. Armor Red should probably get Ghost Rider here. Prietzo, fastest lap. He's already up to P7 as well. You could be right here. Prietzo probably can still win this race if he gets through everyone quick enough.
Yeah, plus obviously there's a few higher tier drivers that have got to pit on the penultimate lap to let the actual tier drivers fight it out. And Armor Red's going to make his move.
Yeah, he certainly is. And he's got that done well before the braking zone. Through goes the Alpha Tauri. Now Ghost Rider's got Airways to deal with. Oh, big twitch from Airways.
Puts him back under a bit of pressure from Adamski.
Definitely does. Adamski's, he didn't have the best quality, but he's had a really good race. He's shown some really strong pace. The thing is, he's now becoming under pressure from his teammate. So I wonder if he's going to play the team game and potentially let his teammate go so he's got a chance of winning the race.
I was literally just about to say the same thing.
Yeah. But the thing is, it's still going to be hard because Prietzo is 7th. That means he's got to overtake 6 cars between now and the end. No, sorry, 7 cars. No, sorry, 6 cars between now and the end. And then pull 3 seconds in the lead as well. So it doesn't look the most likely, does it?
No, but worse things have happened, you know, safety cars and stuff still to play for. Pretzel gets past Adamski.
He does. It looked like Adamski very much sort of just let that happen. Which I don't blame him. There's nothing wrong with playing the team game. As long as you are on the same team, that is.
I think Prezzo's just going to get the DRS of Airways. He's definitely going to be dumping some ERS to try and keep under that second.
Yeah, he certainly is. Airways is now he's going to get Ghost Rider. Ghost Rider is flashing, which means he is out of the ERS as well. But Ghost Rider is a fighter. He knows that's not his fight as well, so it's sensible from Ghost Rider to just sort of let him go. Whereas Prietzo very much is a fight for him. But don't forget, Armor Red and Airways
in his DRS as well now.
Yeah, he certainly is. So that's going to be interesting. And obviously, Adamski's still just about hanging on to Prietzo. So interesting. Armor Red's now in the DRS of Mazdas. David is absolutely flying. He's pulled that gap back again to what it was. So David's driving really nicely.
Yeah, I don't know whether he just had some graining on those mediums, which probably would have made sense for the losing a couple of tenths over a few laps.
Yeah. He seems to be very strong in the first and last sector, but reasonably weak in the middle sector, which could be wings.
Some low wingage.
Yeah. But Fox Rivera's just got past Floxity, so he's back to having fun. He's now going to try.
That was contact there through Prezzo and Ghost Rider.
I should have been watching that battle already. I was just watching the leader, but Prezzo's
I think
let him back
Prezzo's just going to let him back through.
Yeah, good sportsmanship there from Prezzo. King Stiffy with
if he's
3
got any
seconds.
No, front wing looks okay, which is quite surprising, but
yeah, both drivers have survived it, but I think Prezzo's... Oh my god, he's not going to try through Eau Rouge.
No.
Oh, he is! They're side by side! Absolutely amazing!
it's definitely not the sort of place you want to be making a move like that.
And here goes Adamski! Ghost Rider's gone super defensive, but Adamski goes up the inside. Both McLarens in one straight have got the Ferrari, and now he's under pressure from Sambao as well. This is incredible. What a move that was from Prietzo, though. And you've got to give Ghost Rider credit as well. He gave a lot of... he gave space and kept it in there as well, didn't he? So... it takes 2 compliant drivers there to make a move. I just realised Armor Red's now taken second from Mutts Nuts as well.
I'll tell you what, I think this is going to be the good crossover point now between whether Prezzo made a good strategy call with his mediums over whether this front group can keep him behind him.
Yeah, it certainly is. The thing is, at the minute he's in a net P3, but he's got to clear Adamski by 3 seconds, hasn't he? And Ghost Rider and Sambal and, well, that's it then. But he could still do that a bit here. Obviously, like I said, Airways and Armour Red definitely are not going to stay in their position. David
Armour Red in the
Pitt.
pits. No, I thought it was Armour Red.
Why is David Pitt?
Not sure, has he picked up some damage or something?
No, there's no wing change, but
just soft tyres.
Surely, with 4 laps to go, you'll just, especially when you have the lead he had as well.
Yeah, he's ended up down in 16th. Kind of think he's just shot himself in the foot there.
You might as well have at least tried to go to the end, because worst case scenario, he was probably going to still finish, what, let's say, 6th at absolute minimum, wasn't he? Ghost Rider's had a moment, I think. Oh no, both Red Bulls have gone past Ghost Rider. Oh no, only one of them. It was just single track. But now he's under pressure from the prison break character.
It's just Mutsnuts versus Prezzo then, I guess, for the win.
That's how it looks at the minute. Mutsnuts has... I'll tell you something, Mutsnuts. What a drive from him. For the reason that he just sort of sat there and watched the front three battle up until that first safety car, didn't he? Waited for everyone to just sort of blow each other up.
All he had to do is just sit there and wait for them to start making mistakes, and he obviously kept his nose clean. Hopefully he can get through the next 4 laps and should be job done.
Yeah, the good news for Mutsnuts as well is that Prieto seems to be in that graining phase, because he's not making any sort of inroads in on him and Airways at the minute.
Plus Airways is going to have the DRS of Mutsnuts, and Mutsnuts has got Armour Red's DRS, so it's just a bit of a train now here at the front.
Yeah, it certainly is. But I wonder if Armour Red's maybe backed off a little bit, because he had quite a few seconds lead to Mutsnuts, didn't he, at one point?
Yeah, unless he's obviously just backed out, obviously, because it's not his tier, but he'll be pitting within the next 2 laps, so...
Certainly will, but Mutsnuts is going to have the DRS. Is he going to get anywhere near Armour Red down the straight? I'll tell you what, he is. Armour Red's not even going to fight it, he's letting him go. I think Armour Red knows he doesn't want any sort of involvement in this battle at this stage. It wouldn't surprise me if Airways and Armour Red both let Prieto go as well. But Singletrack's just made a move on Adamski. Fox is next for Adamski. I tell you what though, what is impressive, look at how well Freddie Olsen's doing on the back of Jake.
I mean, he had a great race in the comp tier. I think Jake's just nearly lost his car then as well, to be fair.
Yeah, he did. Oh, as I said Jake's name, he lost it in no name. I was like, oh no. But he's now going to make the move on Adamski. Adamski's, oh my god, how close was that between them two? Whew. Oh, big moment for Fox! He probably knows he's on stream and just deliberately drifted into that corner.
But Mutsnuts is in the lead now. Let's see if Armour Red's actually going to fight him through these DRS zones that are coming up.
I don't think it's worth it for Mr. Armour Red. He knows that he's got a pit, well, in the next 2 laps anyway. But I feel sorry for Spivvy. He was having a good race, and then Fox has had a moment. Where's he gone?
He's dropping down the order.
He went in the pit entry, bless. Oh, he's lost his wing. What an idiot.
Be lucky if he doesn't get DQ'd in a second.
Do you remember that time when you was on comms for what was Tier 4? And that notorious Kieran guy blocked the pit lane and glitched the entire lobby?
Yeah.
And then we had to restart, and then the PS servers went down, and then the race never even happened.
We've had some really random glitches through the Formula 1 games over the past couple of years.
Yeah, it's not good. But
well, Armour Red decided to take the lead back.
Yeah. I mean, it's like I said, he's got to pit next lap anyway, so he might as well have a bit of fun. Nuts also now. There is absolutely no threat at all coming from behind from Prietzo because Prietzo would have to pass Nuts and beat him by 3 seconds with what 2.5 laps to go.
Tell you
So
what, the top 10's about to change dramatically though. I didn't realise how many reserves we had in the top 10.
what happened to Winky? He's all the way down in P15.
He's just doing winky things.
Yeah, Winky's just being Winky. What a Winky.
Big ol' wee Willy Wink hole.
I'm so glad that when you're racing, you don't start doing his accent because it puts me in a coma.
Well, you know, like you just can't be doing this all race.
Prietzo and single track side by side into the bus stop. Well, Martin went into the pit, so yeah. Freddie Olsen is now taking P5. Sambal, yeah, David has managed to get himself back up to P8, but I don't think he's still going to be very happy. What happened to Ghost Rider? I think he's just dropped down the order on those hard tires. I think they just stopped working to him.
Yeah, it's done 13 laps. So, I think they'll probably be heading towards a high bit of wear.
Yeah, they certainly are. But David's now within the DRS of Adamski as well for P6.
P6.
The issue is, let's have a quick look at penalties because I'm not sure what everyone has. So, Prezzo has 6 seconds. David has 3. So actually, David, no, I don't think
I mean, he's going to get 2 more places, I think, in a second when Armar and Airways pit. Oh, and Freddie Olsen, so he's going to get 3 places.
The issue is he needs to be within 3 seconds of Prietzo to gain. I don't think he's going to be within that, but he is on fresher soft tyres, so let's see. Airways has now just given the position to Prezzo, so that's fair. I think Airways will be in at the end of this lap, so hopefully Freddie will. Hopefully he knows the rules, but both should be.
I hope so by now.
Yeah, well, he has been here a little while. Let's see, let's make sure Freddie...
There goes County Armagh.
Yeah, Armagh, Freddie, Airways, all in. They stuck to the rules. Adamski will take... I'll tell you what, Adamski... No, as things stand, Adamski will take P2.
I'll tell you what, those McLarens have done well. But there goes David.
Yeah, but you know what? This actually helps Adamski because it means he gets a DRS helping, which could keep him sort of within range of Prietzo here.
Need something, both of them flashing like mad, so they've got no ERS left.
Yeah, so they have, but Adamski did have a little look at David, but if I was Adamski, I wouldn't want to be fighting it too hard, but what a move that is! And now look, there goes Sambal! He's having a look up the inside of David! So what a move from Sambal! Again. Very good move from Sambal. Very opportunistic as well.
Did well to pull it off on old hards.
The thing is, there's not really much of an opportunity for David to get him back now, is there? The only other place, potentially, is the bus stop.
He's got the tyres to make a last-minute lunge into bus stop, but he's not keeping close enough to Sambal, I don't think, to make the move.
How old is Adamski's tyres? I want to know.
14 laps.
Yeah, you can see as well, his car is all over the place. And so are Sambal's. 14 laps old. Is Sambal going to be able to get anywhere near Adamski here?
Mutsnut's coming through the bus stop.
Yeah, Mutsnut is going to take the win in the sports here. A very opportunistic drive, very good drive as well. Prietzo will take P2. Sambal's made a lunge. Sambal runs wide, but who's going to get P3? It's Sambal. Adamski got it. What? Oh, I think
Adamski got penalties.
I think Sambal got a 3 seconds for that final corner. Ghost Rider takes P5. Flocks to TLB P6. Winky gets P8 in the end.
Yeah, the whole grid's just bouncing around. I'm not quite sure everybody's finished.
Yeah, I've got no idea what is going on. Floxity,
there we go.
though,
I think it's...
can we just shout about? It started P19 for P6.
15 laps on those mediums as well was a good stint.
Yeah, very, very good. Wow, so that's the end of the race. David DNF. That's not helpful for him. Spivvy,
Yeah, we missed what happened there.
Fox is currently donutting on grass. His car was twitching all over the place. He managed to keep his wing though, at least. Bless him. But that is done. So it was Fox we were waiting for. He decided to finish in the pits. It's up to him. But David span out the final corner. Martin said that is not good for him at all. But your provisional finishing grid. Mutts Nuts takes the win. Prietzer in second. Adamski in third. Sambal fourth. Ghost Rider fifth. Floxity in sixth. Alvar Red seventh. Winky in eighth. Single Track ninth. Bit in 10th. Monster 11th. Freddie Olsen in 12th. Anthony in 13th. Airways 14th. King Stiffy in 15th. Fox and Ray in 16th. David is the last classified driver in 17th. And then Spivvy, Triz, and Red Dog all did not finish. Morgan, who's your driver of the day?
I'm going to give it to Mutts, to be fair. We didn't really see him as a contender at the end of qualifying, obviously, even though he only started fourth place. But
yeah,
we were that focused on the top three, we kind of dismissed him for a bit. But he kept his nose clean, didn't get any penalties, and took the win. It was a solid drive.
He played the patient game at the start. It worked. And look at him. So, yeah. Very, very good. I agree with you. I'm going to say Mutts Nuts as well. But I will give a shout out to Adamski. I think when you look at the 14 laps on his hard tyres to start 11th to finish P3, very good result from him as well. And again,
Yeah,
I think
absolutely.
as well, also mentioned Floxity for starting 19th and finishing P6. And he also did a crazy stint on mediums. I think it was 15 laps, wasn't it? So he's another special mention. But that'll be it for Belgium this week. That's the last race. We'll be back on Friday for MRCX in Imola. It's a reverse grid championship order, so don't miss that. And then obviously tier 2, expert tier, elite tier, comp tier, and sports tier will all be back next week at the same time as they always are in Imola as well. But Morgan, thank you for joining me tonight. It's been fun as always.
Yeah, it's been a good race to watch, especially so that's always a bonus as well when we've got good things to watch.